So, Steam has been telling me over and over again that I really have to try this game, Wildermyth. Wildermyth? Not sure how you pronounce it. And, it's not really like anything I've ever seen before. It has sort of like a pop-up storybook look to it, and supposedly your choices matter. It's, story-based, and those kind of games do appeal to me. The description is, Wildermyth follows heroes over their whole careers, from their pitchfork days to their powerful primes and on into old age and memory. It's a party-based procedural storytelling RPG where tactical combat and story decisions will alter your world and reshape your cast of characters. So, yeah, I finally broke down and picked it up, and we're going to give it a try. So hopefully this is something fun. This book. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. I'll write something a wanderer might find. And will she read it by the fire, and will she silently love me? Yes, then this would be the beginning. Here, in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Concerned only with the prospect of ordinary strangers, a young man named Fen takes the seasonal road to the town of Londonheart. The road's nice in winter. The town, maybe less so. Hopefully I don't see anyone who remembers me. Well, but who would remember me? I don't remember them. The breeze is light that day. Birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap in the sea. And there already, huh? Here's the hard part, getting Edley out of the house. Wonder if her bread-breaking idea ever worked out, or her dice game, or if she bought that press, or that's smoke. Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Fen hurried towards town, thinking of Edley, a young woman he's known since boyhood. And here we get to make our first choice, and it looks like we can choose to have them either be rivals, friends, or we can go with the stereotypical romantic relationship with the girl next door. But I think I'm going to go with friendship this time. Edley, you alright? I'll get you out, just make a little noise. Alright, so now we get to take control of our actual character in this storybook style game. And we can move in the yellow, or we can move in the green and still have an action left, or we can move all the way to the yellow and not have an action left. Alright, so I can move one more here. Alright, now my turn's over. Can I interact with this fire? Extinguish the fire, okay. Click the extinguish button, and then click on the fire. Oh, that was easy. Put out this fire. No, I don't want to walk into the fire. I want to extinguish the fire. There we go. And now at the top here, see it says your objective. So now it's open the door. Alright, so I got to walk on over there. Her house is still standing, at least. Edley! Shout something! Knock, knock. He doesn't know. Why is no one? The door unlocks. Click. Edley shoves it open. Hey, do you not smell the... I smell the smoke. Get inside. Slam. Your bow. Yeah, there's things in the streets. You didn't see any? Like monsters. I don't know. I've got one trapped behind. Ooh. Ooh! behind the house. Staying in here isn't really an option. Right. So here, I've got some tools around. You're stronger than I am. You can swing something pretty good. I bet we can at least drive it off. So I can choose a pitchfork, a pickaxe, or a frying pan. I think I'll go with the pitchfork. It can be killed, right? Just be ready when you open that door. Alright, so now I'm going to fight a row. Oh, I got to open the door first. Okay. So I guess we'll move into position. Okay, so here's the monstrous creature. Walling reduces incoming damage and does not stack. Okay, so we're going to get back to back here. Oh, not quite what I had in mind. Oh! Alright, so who goes first? And he attacks it. Oh. Victory! That's kind of fun. And I get to choose an ability. Two are active and one is passive. I think I'm going to probably go with the passive one. Fenn's melee attack deals 1 damage to all other foes within. Okay. Oh, and then she gets one too. Ember. Oh, and I found a Moonwillow cloak, which increases speed. You know what? I think I'm going to give that to Edley. My hunter. Seems like having her go faster would be good. I just shot a monster. I hit it, didn't I? Did I hit it? Lie to me if you have to. The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. We should go. Vale is alone, which isn't necessarily worrying, but just... Anyway, a promise is a promise. Vale? She's at the ruined tower by now. Anyway, what about my house? No one's going to steal your stuff. Vale will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. Man, I can feel that analogy. It's unpleasant. Huh? Yeah. Anyway, I just think, we said we'd meet her, we should. The tower in the hills. You've been there? Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and they go. That direction. Uh-oh. Fenn and Edley follow the pounded path of monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. Alright, so now I can choose the relationship between Edley and Vale. I think, you know what, this is a group of friends. Let's keep it simple this time. A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. You've known Val longer than I have. She's pretty capable, I feel like. Yeah, Val's a little too wide-eyed and trusting, maybe, but she doesn't often disappoint me, you know? Weird things do tend to happen around her, but I'd say she's probably up there now. Figuring things out. The previous night. The tower, where Val had arranged to meet Fenn and Edley, is a place she often used to escape to as a girl. She knows its rooms and floors so well. She could survive being chased through them. And now I wait, I suppose. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. Alive is alive until that beast breaks through. What do you think, beast? Will my friends swoop in and save me, or am I not pretty enough? It's a picturesque old tower, perfect for a plot twist. Weathered and sagging, it defends nothing now, not even from the rain. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. That book. Why have I never... Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, beast? I'm also wondering. Vale bends to pull it loose. The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests. Look at this. It's full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. Circles of the Ancients. Is wild nonsense. How a woodcutter can read the rings inside old trees to find the exact moment a grove began calling itself a forest. The Coin-Claw Bear and the Burnstrom Fox? Is mostly a conversation between a miserly bear and a traveling fox. In the final sentence, the fox stamps the bear's soul into a coin and sends her around the world on the currents of exchange. The London Heart Boy tells of a blight-skinned man who drew things so feelingly that they began to come true, and he drew circles and circles in a book and eventually fell through. Vale reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. This book. Something in her feels like it's coming loose, but she can't tell exactly what. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Yes, then this would be the beginning. Here, in our yondering country, Vale writes, words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and she's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through her body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain. A promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence churns. Pain lights Vale's head. Subsides. I made it to morning? She lowers her bleary eyes. Her story lies before her in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? Now I have to choose a staff or a spoon. Well, I'm going to go with the staff, of course. Well, beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here. Alright, so now we're back to the action combat screen. And we can interact with a bunch of the items here. Alright, there's the monster. Okay. Interfusion. Interfuse with an object and use the object to attack. Okay, so... do I... Oh, so those are all things I can interact with. Okay. So I'm interacting with the candles. You can see that purple glow. And steal the fire. And... not really sure what I'm doing here. Hang on. Can I take the fire from the candle here and use it over here on this set of candles? Not really sure. Oh, illuminate. Hey! Okay. How do I get over to... There's no door. I can interact. Alright. How do I... Hang on, I'll figure this out. Bear with me a second. Okay, can I steal the fire from the candles and can I, like, shoot a fireball at it? Steal fire, alright, and, oh, it's yellow, so I don't have an action left. Right? Is that how it works? Okay, so it took me way too long to figure this out. But, yeah, I seem to have done it. So you interact on the first part of your move, and then you unleash Fire Leash on the animal on the second part of your turn. It's actually very easy, but the game really didn't do a great job of explaining that. So, Vale has grown stronger. She's a mystic. Alright. So I need to figure out whether to give her Spirit Blade, Naturalist, or Humanist. I think we're going to go with Spirit Blade. And I found a Talisman of Power. Alright. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. But Vale moves quietly, sensing her way in the dark. Daylight lands on her wrist. Cool wind soothes her tired eyes. It's still the same world. She closes the tower door, gentle to make no noise. That was the Mystic's art that I did, right, Tower? Where'd I get it from? Could it have just happened? Is it just one of those things? Things a woman's born with that might blossom in her life when she needs them? Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. Plenty of heroes happen that way. Vale? It'll be useful if I figure it out, of course. Hopefully I'm not endangering anything. Vale, you alright there? Hey Vale, something happened? Yeah, I forgot you two were coming. I'm sorry, I just had the weirdest night and day, and Fen and I barely made it. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's London Heart. It burned? Oh! Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. Okay, well, I do magic. Alright. You've discovered a new site. It's still under enemy control. Click on the banner to assault it. Alright. That's the town. You get supplies if it's held at the end of the chapter. I'm not sure how long the chapter is. Alright, so I think we're going to stop here for this episode. If you'd like to see more of Fen and Edley and Vale's story, please click that like button to let me know you're interested. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. It really helps us out. I have to say, Steam was right. I'm definitely enjoying this. It's got this really nice pop-up book art style, and apparently your choices are supposed to actually matter down the line. I'm definitely interested in playing a little more. Thanks for watching.